rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hooray.
Hey everybody, in our last episode, we were at Burritt's Rapids, and we were just leaving there to head to Merrickville. When we got to Merrickville, we recognized another landmark from Bill Niddle's old 8mm movies. It's a blockhouse that is still remaining on site since 1830 or something like that. The whole canal was built to be defendable against the rotten Americans who had just attacked a couple times in War of 1812. So they were concerned about making it defendable, so there's blockhouses and other fortifications along the way. This one we recognized from one of the 8mm movies. And here's our boat tied up in Merrickville. And here's a film comparison of the blockhouse from 1954 to 2019. In Merrickville, we basically toured the village, went through a site where there's a bunch of abandoned old mills. We went through those. Just basically wandered around. There was a courtyard restaurant. We had a couple beers there, and then ended up having dinner at a pub called the Goose and Griddle. And we saw this outdoor yoga class.
Fascinating.
We left Merrickville, and our next stop was Smith Falls. We basically toured the village there as much of it as we could see that first afternoon. We had dinner at a place called Rob Roy's, which was some kind of a faux pub setup. It was decent, but not great. We decided to spend the next day in Smith Falls, as they had a museum there and some other historical stuff that we wanted to see. Stopped at a gourmet shop, bought some fancy cheeses and meats just for snacking later on, and we had dinner at a gastro pub called Axe and Arrow. We left Smith Falls for Rideau Ferry Marina. We got the marina probably around noon, got our holding tank pumped out, and did some laundry. We had some snacks on the boat, then took the dinghy across to a restaurant called CC's on the Rideau. We left the marina the next day for an anchorage at Noble's Bay, which turned out to be a great place to stay. We swam off the back of the boat, had spaghetti and salad for dinner, and fished for a while in the evening. The next day we were planning on leaving, but it was rainy, cloudy, crummy out, so we decided we were going to stay another day with the plan of going to this Colonel By Island the next day. That was today. We left this anchorage for Colonel By Island. Got there, but there were no spots available for us, plus it was too windy. So we proceeded on to a little town called Portland and Lynn's Cove Marina for the night. And we're going to head back to Colonel By Island for tomorrow and see if we can find a place to stay there. And that's it for now.
Oh, the candles can do miracles. Just